What is going on, guys? Welcome back to... Let's take these off, sorry. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Best of the British Indies. My name is Tom. This is my 30th episode, so the unlucky number, but I'm not going to... I don't believe in any of that, but...
Could be worse than
it. It could be, yeah.
Yeah. Corey Johnson, not Corey Peter.
Yeah. I keep... every time I mention your name in a video, I constantly get them mixed up.
Yeah.
It's Corey Johnson is your wrestling name, Corey Peter is your... genuine name, isn't it?
No, it's Corey Peters. Corey's my first name. Peter's my middle name.
Oh, okay.
Corey Barnett's my real name, but
I
don't really put my middle name, my main name on Facebook.
Yeah.
Just because it's a bit crazy. Like you just get random people just adding me, man.
Do you?
Yeah. Like I don't know, like somebody I probably met once, so I'm probably never going to see again. I never really spoke to.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? Or somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I've been getting so many of those fake,
yeah.
sort of.
Worst thing is to be okay, but half of them are really hot.
That is the really shame. But in the past month, I've got about 10 friend requests from smoking horrible women, and I go onto their profile. They've had 10 different people as their profile pictures, and they always have those links underneath it saying, "Click here for sex." And no, it's obviously porn. Anyway,
you're obviously clicking those.
Anyway, let's get on with it. Anyway. Believe it or not, that is exactly how my interview with Dennis started. It's going off a complete tangent.
You asked me my name and we spoke about porn. What you doing?
Well, no, that was you brought though, because you mentioned your whole Barnett thing. Anyway, I'm here with Corey Johnson.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do this at nothing but the second MEW show, I think it was.
Yeah, but in our house.
Yeah, but we weren't able to, fortunately, due to. Well, basically, due to the fact you're the owner, so you can't really be sitting up at half an hour.
One of three owners.
Yeah, so this has been some time in the making, hasn't it? We've been trying to arrange this, and this actually was very last minute because we weren't even planning to do this until about
20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago, yeah. So
watch.
This is the epitome of a last minute interview. But anyway, we're here now, so that's the main thing. So thank you very much for joining me.
You're welcome.
So let's start off. So we did mention that we were supposed to do this at Nothing But Wrestling, and that's obviously your main thing is now Nothing But Wrestling. That's what you've been putting a lot of your investment into, isn't it? So I want to know first of all is how exactly did that start off? Did you get the idea to transition? Well, not transitioning. You're still doing the wrestling, but to add promoting onto as an extra thing on top of the wrestling as well.
Well, obviously, I was a promoter. Before I was a wrestler.
Oh, okay. Shout out to that then.
2010, helped run a company called New Scene Wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
2011, don't even know, Next Level Wrestling.
I think I know that, yeah.
Yeah, and then I went wrestling with Slam full time for a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Had loads of independent bookings and just couldn't be bothered to promote. And then I started promoting the odd Slam show with the Slam guys.
Yeah.
And then eventually me and the boys just thought, you know what, now's enough, let's go on our own.
Fair enough, yeah. And it's worked out, it's been working out pretty well for you, hasn't it, so far?
Yeah,
You've done 3 shows now?
3 shows, 3 sellouts.
What, every single one is sold out?
Every show is sold out so far. Well, the first one was a sellout. People were standing. And then the second show sold out, but the third show, which previous Friday, was the Friday just gone, was sold out again. But it's because it was in the same venue it was the first time. We actually found more seats this time.
Oh, okay.
So like,
so all 3 sold out, but 2 had more in attendance because the venue was bigger, basically.
Yeah. I mean, the Tipton venue was pretty cool because we could split the room into 2.
Was that the one in the
one you attended?
Yeah, in our house. Yeah,
in our house was fun. But obviously the first one was Super 6. Super 6 was like very last minute because we set the company up and we had like 5 weeks to get all the equipment. Book all the boys, book the ring, advertise. You know.
Yeah.
Like people know, real promoters know. You can't something just doesn't happen overnight. But we had 5 weeks till the first show, and then we booked a last minute one in Tipton. That was 3.5 weeks.
Blimey.
And then obviously I think it was like 4 weeks to the next one, which was just gone.
Yeah.
So for a company we've been set up about 11, 12 weeks now, and 3 shows in, 3 sellouts. So it's not too bad.
That's, to be honest, that's better than a lot of other independent shows like or anything. I'm not going to name them because they're shows that I go to and I enjoy a lot.
Yeah.
But I can think of a lot of shows who've been going for years now, and who still aren't even setting out all the seats.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's tricky. I mean, like,
I think it's to do with the way you approach it more than anything, isn't it?
Yeah, the promoter as well. It's like, I'm lucky. Like, I've got 2 really good business partners in Ed and Ad, the Hot Tag. We've always bounced off each other. Like Ed, when Ed was first breaking through, like when he came through the slam doors, like Ed. After most of his matches, go, what do you think of that? I'm only like 6 or 7 months more experience than him, but because I've been around a bit more, like been around a bit longer, 6, 7 months more experience in the ring. He'd always ask me how I was, and we just bounced off each other for like time.
Yeah,
we spent like hours, touring the country together. We built a really good friendship. And when I says to him, like, I think it's time for me to go my own way.
Yeah.
Ed was like, I'm coming with you. We'll do it with you.
Yeah.
And he was like, and then Ad was like, okay, I'm coming with you. I'll do it with you. So I was like, you know what, like. On a level, like, we've all got the same stupid mentality. Like, we'll all we'll all like.
What did I tell you before? Swearing is absolutely fine as long as you don't go into any sort of anything controversial.
Yeah.
So swearing is fine.
So like, we'd always do the things like, we'd talk to each other like in a South Park voice all at the same time. Yeah, fucking Jim. You know what I mean? And like, it's good things. Like, I think, like, especially when people try to cause drama between us. We just,
I mean, it's unfortunate that there are those people who try to cause issues where there aren't any.
Yeah, I mean, with me, Ed and Ad as well, it's like, we don't really care. Like,
yeah.
if I call Ed a twat or call Ed a dickhead, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
This is probably call me a dickhead because we are dickheads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the way we look at it is like, like WCW, man, when like Hogan and them are running it.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, just have some fun with the boys. The boys get paid. Let's make some money. And like, we don't make money, you know what I mean? Like, we've invested that back in, but like, it's like, just the way we talk about things, and it's very cliquey.
Yeah, it's that sort of friendly enemies sort of thing. If that makes sense.
Like we are. All of us are like we're boys. Like,
if
I need something off Ed, he's the first person there. Like, I've needed Ed a lot lately, and Ed has been my first go-to.
Yeah,
like he's a good lad. There's only like a year or 2 difference between us all, and
a year in wrestling can be over 100 shows worth, can't it? So in that respect, it can be, if it, saying a year, that might seem like when you say I've done 100 more shows, so
yeah, it's cool. Like, don't get me wrong, we'd love to run 100 shows a year. Like me and Ed have already says as well as Ad, like we want to promote and wrestle full time. Do you know what I mean? And like, Britain in 2018 is a beautiful place for wrestling. Do you know what I mean?
I say it's absolutely it's just
booming.
Through it is. I mean, I think it's better now than it has been ever.
Yeah,
basically.
Because like even like I think what it is now as well. It's like do I look at that? More people that are more skilled are getting into things like like a graphic designer.
Yeah,
he's a massive fan. Say for instance of a set worker. They'll do great looking T-shirts, just little bits of that. Or they'll do a great music video for an entrance. Yeah, it makes the product look better because like people from different things are involved in it.
It does, yeah. And in this, I mean, especially now where you've got more wrestlers doing this full time, you need to have every bit.
You want it to look good. Like, no offense, like. I put a Facebook status out today. It's 2018 and people are still using WWE replicas as belts for the companies. You know what I mean?
I think I saw that. Yeah,
and like some of the posters people are putting out, like, God, spend 20 quid or whatever it costs to get a poster designed and make your product look good.
I mean, right. If just as a quick comparison, right. Those behind me, which I've got to mention earlier, new roll-up banners because
he knew I was coming on the show, so we got new gear.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Even a new microphone.
Well, no, that's been my microphone now for since my 9th interview. So
fuck all them. Like, I'm talking the most shit on it. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean. It strikes me as odd, right? Because I pay in total for all of this equipment. I've spent well over $1,000 on all of it, and I've not made anything back yet.
See, it's not always about making straight away. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I'm certainly getting more experience in doing this. Obviously.
Yeah, it's great. It's good. Just unlucky that I'm 13.
I don't know why you have such a.
No, we'll change it to 14. Change it to 14. Put Elliot before me, innit? Boys shirt.
The Streamlined Aero dickhead as a Colin called.
We best see you one. I want to see you in one. Support him.
I will at some point, but for now, where there's Zaya on the show, come on, I've got to be repping Zaya.
I've got to be repping my boy, though, ain't
I will at some point, right?
Look like a bunch of fanboys. I didn't pay for it. I just stole it off his merch table. Sorry, bro.
Well, I mean, better you than a fan, basically. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if you saw this, right? I think it was a post from Terry Izzet, right?
Someone stole his cap.
Yeah. I mean, that pissed me off.
It's just like,
I think it's like the kids think that it's all going to be, I mean, they see WWE superstars on TV throwing their shirts and caps out, and they think that
in a way, like, you gotta look at it. If you don't want it robbed or you don't want it pinched, don't take it to the ring with you.
Yeah,
well, you know what I mean. Like, my t-shirts have been, it's been stolen from ringside. My caps, I wear New Era caps. They're not cheap. You know what I mean? Like £30 a pop, and I've had stuff go missing, and it's like, if I don't take it to the ring, it wouldn't have got stolen. So
yeah, well, yeah.
So like, obviously, stealing isn't right in any
way, shape, or form. Like, yeah, I'm gonna say, I think it's. There's always two side stories, essentially, isn't there? There's always the idiot who thought, I can't really say idiot because he's a kid and he might not know better. But
he's an idiot. Thief.
Yeah. Well, especially the parents, they should have known to say.
It's true.
Don't take that shit; it's not yours.
It's true.
Especially they're not cheap, are they? Snapbacks are.
Oh no,
especially the custom made ones for when you're actually being a wrestler.
Embroidery isn't cheap, man.
Embroidery's fucking expensive, man. I think I've got embroidered Best of British News one. That's a custom one that I've not worn anywhere. For some reason,
get it plugged in.
Cost about £30. Anyway, we're going on the topic of wrestling now, as we always do. To be fair,
merchandise, buy it.
I'm not getting any, so I can't plug that. But buy Corey's merchandise. Wait, have you got merchandise?
We sold out.
Oh, of course, yeah. You saw that the last MEW show, didn't you?
Yeah. Just can't be bothered to buy anymore.
Fair enough.
To be honest, people have asked for Corey's Nan shirts.
Corey? Oh yeah. Okay.
How is my Nan more over than me? Like, all I did was say hello to my nan at a show, and I've had about, no word of a lie, to be honest, the two most popular shirts in MBW that people have asked for.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got the baseball tees with the logo on.
Oh yeah.
People have asked for
which I've also brought, and I wore in the review that I did for your show.
Yeah, you did. Thank you.
Yep.
The most two popular T-shirts I think people actually have asked for while being in MBW after the logo T-shirt is Corey's Nan and Kill the Parrot.
Oh my god,
it's crazy.
Okay,
like, wrestling in 2018, people want my Nan. 73-year-old
wrestling in 2018, it is getting the stupid things can become the prime focus of wrestling.
Yeah,
you know
it's crazy. Like, on the way to the ring on Friday, Nate Lewis, my best friend, tag team partner,
of course, with the usual suspects.
Yeah, he loves. Obviously, we split up in MBW because I think, like, I want different things. Like, I want to do a bit more solo work.
Yeah,
I want him to be himself. Like, he's not as bad boy road Lonage worthy as myself.
I mean, he's quite. I mean, he's
an entertainer.
Yeah, I mean, he's got two massively different gimmicks. He's got the party boy, and then the party crasher too. It's completely contrasting gimmicks.
It's absolutely madness with, like, Nathan, because, like, when he's on form, he's on form.
Yeah.
When he's not on form, I hate him. Like, people know my opinion on his Fifi character.
Yeah.
So he does the party boy thing with Cov Pro and.
I think it's all
wrestling.
I think it's all down to personal opinion, because I know that at CPW, the Fifi thing is so over, it's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. But, like, Friday just gone, like, Nathan was coming out second in the Rumble. I knew he was coming out, so I let him be the party boy, and I've got in the ring, obviously, first entrant.
Yeah.
Next opponent the second person comes to the ring, the Macarena plays. So, like, because I says to Nathan before he went out, what music are you using? He goes, I was like, oh, you can use Girls Gonna Have Fun or something like that, or Boys Just Wanna Have Fun or whatever. And he was like, nah, but I'll surprise you. I heard it drop. Nathan walks out in his pink and he's doing his Macarena. I look at my mum and I went, Mum, I didn't know. I turn around, look at the boy, I didn't know. Nathan then starts doing the Macarena. Everybody in the room is doing the Macarena. Nathan walks off the stage. I say, Nathan, start a conga line. 30 people. Travis Banks, Amari, Millie and Charlie.
We're all doing the conga.
We're doing the conga.
Oh my god.
He then gave everyone a high five, and as he come back in the ring, I did the Macarena. So it's like, it's just somewhat on the spot, like.
Yeah.
Never know what to expect at MBW.
Oh, I mean, that is, I think, to be honest, I would have walked out and gone home if I hear the Macarena anywhere, then I leave.
No, it works so well, and like with Nathan, like as soon as he got in the ring, I fucking slapped him, man. Like I had to mention on the mic, you know, that he's actually my daughter's godfather.
Yeah,
so I made it like it wasn't just for one night, but you know what? He's established a new little character now. I put a comment up out on the groups on the fan page saying, what was your favourite moment of the MBW show?
Yeah.
And a couple of people was like, the Macarena. And I was like, it's not even fucking wrestling.
Well,
you see... And the worst thing is I didn't even know it. I got it wrong.
Oh, my God. I think, you see, the issue there is that you said moments. A moment. A moment can mean an entrance, a match, a certain spot it can mean. And in that case, it meant the fucking Macarena.
So me edging Chantal Jordan out to the ring and to the boys... Chantal Jordan jumping off a balcony.
Well,
just went to tits because they didn't want it. They just wanted the Macarena.
Well, a door ledge, not really a balcony. It's more of a.
Oh yeah, I corrected Chantal. Chantal, man, she's my GA, my little ginge. She's cool, man. She's the boss. I'm scared. It's the only kid I'm scared of.
I'm fucking terrified of her. She kicked me, kamikaze, and it fucking... My chest was fucking glowing.
My chop's still the hardest you've ever took.
Well, it's hard in a different way. Like, your chop, it was burning for the rest of the day. But in the moment, it wasn't as bad. Her kick, in the moment, it was worse. But then after 5 minutes, it was just gone. Yeah. So
she got me on Friday. I'm not impressed. She winded me, man. So I just gorilla pressed her.
Oh, God.
Dropped on her head.
Well, fair enough. I mean, you are 3 times the size of her, so...
4.
Actually, yeah, probably, yeah. 4, yeah. So you did mention your partnership with Nathan as the usual suspect.
Yeah.
So you've broken up in nothing but wrestling, but you're still going in progressive Peter West here, aren't you?
Subjective. I think the academy maybe soon.
Oh yeah.
To be honest, we don't really push the tag team as much. We like people to come to us, as mad as it sounds like.
Yeah.
I mean, the tag team was put together last minute. The tag team was my idea. It was basically another me, but I couldn't find anyone else the same kind of size with a big beard and whatever. Like, but there'll always be a special place for us. You know, in my heart. With the tag team. Like, my first tag team partner. Our chemistry's there. We've had some amazing matches together.
We worked some absolutely phenomenal matches.
We worked. We got exposure as well.
Yeah,
we worked exposure the other week. It's the first time we tagged together in about 2 months. Well, I say that 2 months before the MBW show. But it just worked. And like Nathan, I just looked at him and I was like, bro, like you've come out now. On the way out, you went away out because one thing with Nathan is he goes. I struggle to do this character because it's not me.
Yeah.
Where I've always said, and I've always been told, the best you can be in wrestling is yourself with the volume up.
Yeah.
So like, he goes, what do I do? I went, just go out there and be a prick.
Yeah.
But the show before, I worked babyface.
Yeah.
Against Elliot Jordan.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, I got over really well. It really worked. But I was a bit worried walking out. Like everyone loves my music.
Yeah.
Like. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to get popped when I walk out here with Nathan. I got out there and Nathan walked out and he must call someone a dickhead straight away. Ultimate heel elite. I'm like, Nathan, you're doing it at last. Like, you're being a twat. Like, oh, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And, like, he got in the ring and, like, Nathan's doing all these wrist lock reversals, all these pin reversals. I'm like, what the fuck you been doing for the past 2 years? It's been me. Like, where you been? Like, I'm not. Yeah. You're the beatdown. Like,
yeah.
Fuck, like, dude. But now, like, hopefully we start getting back around again. Like a couple of places we want to tag. Like tag team I want to work with at the moment the most. If it was me and Nathan, I want to go up against Kieran Corrupt and Alexander Roth.
Oh yeah,
the hit set.
Yeah,
I want to work with them. I'd love to work with them. Like we've worked with Lee and Jim, the Hunters.
Yeah,
like I've got a lot of love for Lee and Jim.
So they're my favourite tag team in the UK. But
they're probably my favourite tag team after the Young Bucks. But we've worked with them. We High and Mighty were great as well, man. From like Cardiff way.
Yeah.
Really good. We worked Lion Kid and White Tiger.
Oh yeah.
Last year sometime. That was really good. We've had. I'm trying to think about. So we worked in Subjective. Alter Ego. Great.
Oh yeah, that's the 2K and CJ, isn't it? Yeah.
The Hot Tag we've worked with numerous amount of times.
Yeah.
But the best thing is like when any time, the way I look at it is me Alter Ego, obviously Charlie Kane, Ed and Ad. We've been together now for like 6 years.
Yeah.
Obviously with Slam.
Yeah.
We've been around the country together a numerous amount of times. Like, we'd be so pissed off at each other if we had a bad match.
Yeah.
But like Nathan coming after us, and as he come in, he was like, he's done all right. He's hung with us, and I'm not saying we're special or whatever, but he's done well with us.
Well, I'd say, I mean, you must be doing something right to have gone for this long
as a tag team.
Yeah,
I mean, a lot of people like. What helps, I think, us is like we look different. Like we wear boiler suits, and people look at us and they think, "All right, we're like an Eric Rowan, scary kind of character."
Yeah.
But we go out there and like when we work as baby faces, Nathan. He's the party boy in a boiler suit, listening to a bit of grime music.
Yeah.
And me, like, there's not. It sounds bad, but there's not a real difference between heel me and baby face me.
I don't think that's a bad thing at all because I mean, as you said, the best character you can be is basically a sort of more out there version of yourself, and I mean, if you're putting on a fake persona,
I think it's hard. But
A, you're not going to enjoy it, and B, you're not going to be very good at it.
But that's why I think sometimes Nathan struggles with our character.
Yeah.
But when he goes to be party boy, on a night out, Nathan is the man. Like a couple of months ago, me, Liam Roberts, Will, my cousin linked up in Birmingham with a couple of his mates. I took Nathan to house parties, and Nathan has been the party boy. Like the American Pie. Think of American Pie.
Oh yeah.
He's basically like, with my attitude with partying.
Yeah.
He's like Stifler.
Oh god.
But Nathan's partying himself and the dancing is Stifler.
Oh my god.
So like, he lives his character when we're on a night out.
Yeah.
Like, I'll take Nathan to somewhere. I love grime music. I love rap. I love hip hop.
Yeah.
Nathan will be like, he's standing on his phone. What are you doing, dickhead? This is shit.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 10 minutes in here. We'll go to your room. We'll go to his room, and Spice Girls will come on, and he'll start doing all his, and I'm like, oh, bro. But now, like, the tag team's great, man. I'm happy we're having a little break in MBW because I want to see him do well.
Yeah.
Like, sounds crazy, but like, it's a slightly bigger stage already than what he's used to working
that does
elsewhere.
Make
so like,
sense,
it could help him with his character in front of more people, bigger crowds, more on social media. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But like, today, obviously, we're here at Subjective. I ain't even got. Steve gave us the booking. We got the booking. We don't know who we're working though. So
basically, you're in a tag match and you don't know who against.
Yep. Wrestling 2018. Cheers, Steve. Well,
to be fair, from what I've seen, most of the shows that I go to, things change like a minute before the show starts. Yeah. Even a minute before the match starts. Things
like, I'm pretty guilty of this sometimes. Like, when I used to promote other shows, like other companies, I didn't really utilise social media.
Yeah.
But now, like, going into an MBW show, we announce 4 or 5 matches out of a 6-match card.
Yeah.
There'll always be like that bonus match and a pre-show.
Oh yeah.
So I can change whatever I want, but it can't be the matches I've advertised unless a serious incident, injury, etc., etc. But like, if people are coming to see me versus you and it's advertised all online, but then they're not seeing us, but that's the one match they've come for, they're going home, they're not bothered.
Yeah.
They're going to be pissed off the fact of,
Yeah.
But the tag team, it's one of them. Like, we happens like in tag team matches a lot. Like, we've gone somewhere, especially for Steve. He'll advertise us against one person, and then we're turning up next week and it's someone else. But hooks down, bro. Yeah, but it happens, man.
It does,
you know what I mean? But like, it's one of them.
Yeah. I mean, it happens. I mean, it doesn't happen every single time, but it happens more often than I think it should. Not just with pro wrestling.
Well, it happens with WWE sometimes.
It happens.
But they like when they'll advertise a match for the main cards and they'll get dragged to pre-show. Like, some of the tag team matches have been absolutely great, man. Yeah. Like, do you remember the WLC match?
Oh yeah.
How epic was that? And I think he got pushed to a pre-show. Yeah. That was 2 dwarfs wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I mean, I thought that was really underrated, to be honest. I
watched
that and I love that.
They let Hornswoggle and El Torito do what they wanted, and that was a massive change in the card, taking from there to the pre-show. But like, it could imagine what he would have done. It would have been worthy of main show.
But. It would have been, yeah. I'll tell you, there've been so many. There's been. I can remember one time distinctively. I think it was at Fight Club Pro, and I think Will Ospreay was advertised as the main event, one of the people in the main event, and they stopped at Tyler Bate versus a Japanese person I can't remember the name of because I can't pronounce Japanese names.
Was it recently?
Yeah, recently. I think it was at the 31st of August show.
Oh yeah.
And it was Tyler Bate versus a Japanese person. I can't remember his name. And that was main event. Although I think it was supposed to be originally Will Ospreay versus someone else, but Will Ospreay just wasn't there for some reason.
I think he's got commitments, hasn't he?
Yeah. One of the big.
He's like his New Japan contract and stuff.
So of course.
It's hard. Like a lot of the time, like sometimes. I think it happened in Kamikaze Pro a bit earlier on in the year. Pete was advertised.
Yeah.
Pete got called up, so obviously Trent filled in. But it's great like that now because like these lads, the names, so to speak, like your British Strong Styles and all you guys.
Yeah.
Like it's great that you can advertise Pete or someone and then not be there. But then Trent could step in and everyone's still happy.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? That's great.
I mean, I think that's a very difficult level to get to, isn't it? Yeah, when you can have a big star like the WUK champion, not be able to make it, and then replace them with someone just as big.
Yeah.
I think it's worked very well. So, just quickly before we stop, I do want to ask you. You mentioned that your partnership with Nathan came about literally at the very last minute. So I want to know how exactly last minute was that?
Okay. I'm trying to think. Beginning last January.
Yeah.
I was still promoting under Slam banner.
Yeah.
Promoted a show in like the January, but it was basically the biggest weekend that Slam had ran.
Yeah.
We had my venue Solvay, which is now NBW's house. We did it where it was like big show there on the Friday, and then the Prince of Wales Theatre in Cannock on the Saturday.
Yeah.
So on the Monday, Luke announced that we was in a tag match on the Saturday.
Yeah.
For the tag titles.
Yeah.
Against the Hot Tag, but Nathan was still Party Boy and I was Corey Johnson. So then I booked the show where I in Oldbury I'm babyface.
Yeah.
Trying to remember this right. I had a singles match against Charles Kelsey.
Yeah.
I also had the Money in the Bank, so I had to scrap the Money in the Bank in the same night.
Oh yeah.
Beat Charles Kelsey. CJ Rawlins just did the Ultimate X match. It's all in one show.
Yeah.
He retained the Slam belt. I go to cash in. The bell rings. Me and Charlie beat each other for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Charlie batters me with my briefcase without the ref looking. Pins me. I lost that. Yeah. I'm pissed off now.
Yeah.
I then go back. I didn't enter the Rumble in the main event for whatever it was for. I think it was for a match of the guys. The Rumble was basically whoever won had a match of their choice.
Yeah.
But the fans didn't really know about the match the day after.
Oh, okay.
So my real life best friend for like the past 10 years, Abbas, the guy I set up NSW with, he's a tennis coach now. He doesn't really wrestle, but people understand how close our friendship is.
Yeah.
So like 90 of the 100 and something people that were in there were there for me, and they understand me and Abbas are best mates.
I think I just saw 2K just crawling by.
Only in America.
Only in America.
So fucking hell, man.
I'll get back to you.
So where are we with there? And in this, my best friend enters the Rumble. Everyone's in the Rumble.
Yeah.
I then come out, shake my best friend's hand, make it look like I'm helping him win the Rumble.
Yeah.
Walk off, take his head off the massive line. My best friend, pick him up. But on my first show I ever promoted, him and my other mate put a steel chair in the corner, picked me up and ran my head into it. So I remembered this. So last minute I got a steel chair, put it in, bang. Me and Nathan picked him up, pull it in. I pulled out a boiler suit for Nathan.
Yeah.
Passed Nathan the boiler suit. He's announced we're now a tag team and tomorrow we're going for the belts. That's how it came about. But me and Nathan, we're best friends before that.
Yeah.
Like recently, and it was, we've got a good bond, man. Like, he's my daughter's godfather for a reason. He's the nicest guy I know.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of love for him. I've cried for him, you know what I mean? Like, I bled for him. I nearly got arrested for him beating, when some guy tried to, starting him in the club once, but you should do for your brother, and he's my brother.
Yeah.
He did the same for me. He's there, like, we're there for each other financially, we're there for each other mentally, we're there for each other physically. He's my brother.
I think in this day and age, especially with wrestling going now, that's the most valuable thing you can possibly have, isn't it? Someone who you can absolutely rely on. No one else.
We're there for each other, and that's what matters. Outside of wrestling,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not saying it for the cameras or whatever, but he's my boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Him, close. I got a really good set of wrestling friends. You know what I mean? Adam and Ed.
Yeah.
Will, Liam Roberts, 2K. You know. Charlie, CJ Rawlins.
Yeah.
Alex Tolbert.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
And like
Xander
Calloway. Yeah. Even Ryan Parrott, man. Like me and Parrott are pretty tight.
Oh yeah.
People don't get it, like.
Yeah.
But if I need something, Parrott's there, and he does it, like, checks, you know. Well, again, we're there for each other when we need each other. If I need something, he'll help, you know.
Yeah, and vice versa, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's all good.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
I think that's why MBW's actually hit off, because, like, our friendship was put into it. Like, we all wanted to work for each other. Like, if you come and work for me, you're part of our team, so we want to make you look good as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though Parrott just gets battered every time.
well, I think that's what he does best.
He is an annoying prick. And my brother understands wrestling. Ryan might not look the best.
Yeah.
He might not be the best wrestler. But if I want him to go out there and be a slimy little fucking weasel, he goes out there and he's a slimy little rat. You know what I mean? And the crowd hate him, and like, you know, he's like. Well,
in itself, that can be just as valuable, even sometimes more valuable than being good in the ring.
You got to wrestle, man. You be a character. It's entertainment at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, wrestling is obviously a big part of it. But if you haven't got a character people can gel to, they're not going to gel to. You know, then
they chant "kill the Parrot" for a reason.
Yeah, because that is heel work done the right way, isn't it? So
it's great, and he's so inexperienced as well. Like, he knows what he's doing, but he's had no experience to show people they can do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's been great with him, man. Like, he sees it off. He's like, you know, Elliot, heel wise, he's the most over on the show. The hot tag struggle to get over his heels. They love him.
Yeah.
And then Parrott.
It's
crazy. Like, he was booked literally last minute.
And
like the stuff with, you know, book Parrott now.
Oh yeah. I never saw that.
You know what? Some of the stuff he was doing was funny as fuck.
It was.
Like, the day the poster got released, the poster was out for about 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Parrott then sent me back saying, "Book and move his face all over the poster."
I mean, that is.
But he's a big part of production team.
Yeah.
Brian. So he earns his spots. He does it. You know.
Yeah.
I'd rather give him a chance than somebody who's not going to be grateful for it. Or
exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's better giving someone a chance who you know not only is going to be grateful for it, but is going to take advantage of it, as opposed to someone who's going to take it, do a half-assed job, and then walk away with a paycheck.
Yeah, it's true. I agree.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think how long are we doing this for now? Yeah, 33 minutes. So I think that's long.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just chat shit. That's what I do best.
To be fair, the past probably 5 of these now, I've just been talking utter shit.
You know what? I go home and I watch shoot interviews, and most of that is people talking shit.
Yeah, well, that's essentially what I've tried to make this. I don't want to talk to the cat, I want to talk to the people.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to make. Anyway, but before we end, I will ask you about your social medias, because I know that you are on them, aren't you? You're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and... Sorry.
Spock.
What's that, sorry?
Spock. Everything is at Corey Johnson Pro.
Oh, okay. That's
MBW is MBW Tweets for Twitter, MBW Pics for Instagram, and Nothing But Wrestling for Facebook, and MBWshop.bigcartel.com.
Oh, of course, you're on Big Cartel, aren't you?
And then we're on Skiddle. Just search Nothing But Wrestling. Tickets.
I've never heard of that, but I will put a Skiddle.
Ringside World as well.
Okay, wait, I have heard of that. Alright, those will all be in the links. I've never heard of Skill, but I'll try and find that and put that in the link as well.
Yeah, it's just ticket links. It's only when we do the events. It's just a website we use for ticket selling.
Oh, okay.
But utilise it if it's free advertising. You're not hurting it.
Yep. So my links will be in there as well. So here's both of our links will be in the description. So Corey, again, thank you very much for joining me.
Safe, my G.
It's been a pleasure, mate. Cool. And we will. I will see you very soon, because I've got 2 more interviews to do tonight, potentially 4 more interviews to do. So I will see you shortly.
Fuck Elliot Jordan.
What is going on, guys? Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and enable notifications. And if you want to see more videos like the one you just watched, then make sure you click on the playlist linked somewhere in this general region, I believe.